listen to me real quick. You cannot be worrying about what other people have to say about you. You just can't. Because 9 times out of 10, you're doing all that worrying and they not even really talking about you. They're talking about themselves, their own fears and insecurities and all that unhealed mess and trauma they done been through. People usually don't see you clearly. You know what I'm saying? They don't see you clearly. They see what's going on inside of them. You know, that's why you just can't take it personal. You can't take it personal. Some people gonna call your strength an attitude. They're gonna call your confidence arrogant. They're gonna call your glow as you doing too much. Man, forget them people. You hear me? Forget them people. Because none of that has anything to do with the real you. You know, that's how they feel when your energy walk into the room. Your presence exposes what they're trying to hide. And your growth reminds them of everything they've been running from. Your growth triggers everything they refuse to fix. So listen to me. You're evolving. You're healing and becoming her. The woman that God has been whispering in your ear. You know, whispering to you about. People, sorry about that. People gonna talk regardless. And people who is not growing will definitely misjudge people who is. Sorry, y'all. My phone is just sliding. I got it all propped up. But what's important is the message, right? So don't shrink. Don't dim your light. Don't apologize. We ain't apologizing for nothing if, you know, we ain't apologizing. So what they say about you is definitely a reflection of their reality, not yours. So I want you to stand on who you are. You know your heart, your intentions, what you survived, and, you know, what you're working towards. You stand on that. You feel me? Stand on that. You know what you're trying to do. Nobody else. So why even bother to even worry? You feel me? You see where I'm coming from? So you define your visions and your healing and your elevation. That's what you're gonna be divining. Not rumors, not opinion, not people who can't even walk 24 hours in your shoes. You feel me? So from here on out, don't let nobody who don't know themselves tell you who you are. Because you are allowed to be misunderstood. You're allowed to level up quietly, because you don't need to let everybody know every step that you about to take. It's not for them. So you allowed to level up quietly and grow out loud. You are allowed to become the best version of yourself. You know, because at the end of the day, your voice matters, not theirs. Your voice matters, not theirs. So if this hit your spirit, go ahead and like and subscribe, because this is your place and your space, your safe space to heal, to grow, and to rewrite your story. You know, welcome to her best chapter mentality. I love you and keep going. You are becoming her one day at a time.